Ah, the holidays. That wonderful time of the year to give. But like most of us, you'll probably still looking for that last-minute Christmas gift, right? Well, not to worry, it's actually easier than you think. Here's a list of 15 best Nintendo Switch gift ideas for the holidays. Make sure to check out the Nintendo Holiday Gift Guide that's available on their website. In there, you'll find holiday specials, exclusive merchandise, and the perfect gift for anyone. But let's start with our list, and make sure you count how many times I say Nintendo Switch throughout the entire video, and check all the links in the description down below. Let's start with a Pro Controller. A Pro Controller would definitely take every game session up a notch. This controller includes motion controls, HD rumble, and the built-in amiibo functionality. It is very durable and comfortable to play with. Depending on where you buy it from, you may find those special editions such as Monster Hunter Rise, Splatoon, or Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It is, however, the best option to buy official Nintendo Switch Pro Controllers, but of course, you can always look for their official licensed Nintendo gear, which has cheaper options. Speaking of which, the PDP Deluxe Nintendo Switch wire controller not only works perfectly fine, but have you ever wanted to play on your Switch on TV mode but also wanted to connect your headset at the same time? Well, thanks to the 3.5mm jack on this controller, you can now connect your favorite headset. This might not be super attractive right now, especially since Nintendo released the Bluetooth compatibility, but hear me out. This is perfect for those without a Bluetooth headset. For those that like to play on the Switch on TV mode, but the console is a little bit too far away, so it's easier for you to connect the headset to the controller, or for those of us that stream. This is a personal opinion, but for my streams, I use Elgato Game Capture card, and in order for me to hear the game audio without a delay, I had to get the Elgato Chac Link adapter, which is basically an audio splitter. However, since the Nintendo Switch console needs to be on its dock to stream the gameplay, which is basically charging the console at the same time, and the plug for the headset is on top of the console, this will give you this annoying static noise while you're streaming. But if you were to connect the headset directly to the controller, well, that'll be a different story. So Nintendo, if you're watching this video, this will be a lovely feature to have on a Pro Controller. Speaking of headset, what better companion to the PDP controller than this Orsley Hornet RX820 headset with the classic blue and red Nintendo Switch theme. This is a lightweight headset that provides a comfortable fit to your head, a soft over-the-ear thick foam ear cups for maximum comfort during extended use, 50mm directional drivers that will deliver superior sound that goes from the quietest footsteps all the way up to the loudest explosion, noise reduction, microphone that decreases unwanted ambient and background noises to ensure your voice is heard loud and clear, and finally with an inline audio control that keep all your headset functions such as volume controls, mute button, and LED controls with an intuitive and convenient location for easy access. Let's go back to controllers, shall we? Joy-Con's battery lasts roughly around 20 hours, and forget about being able to use them if that happens, because you will need to leave them charging for a bit on the Switch before being able to play with them again. But alternatively, you can get the Nintendo Joy-Con charging grip, and with it, you can keep playing while they're charging, with its convenient USB-C jack located on the top of the grip, so you don't have to miss a minute of your gameplay. This is actually a very neat accessory if you ask me. It is well known that Joy-Cons are small for some hands, and they are not the best ergonomic fit if you ask me, so a second pair of Joy-Cons sounds like a great solution to play games. Luckily for us, Hori has a solution with their Split Pad Pro. It's a full-size controller experience with larger grips, buttons, triggers, analog sticks, and a D-pad that will make it perfect for you to play the Switch handheld. One of the nicest features about the Nintendo Switch is that you can play it handheld. In other words, it is a portable console, but it also means that it's bound to fall and therefore get damaged, which is why it's very important to get a carrying case as well as a screen protector if possible. There are a lot of accessories out there, and honestly, any will work. However, you want to be on the lookout for durability and accessibility. For example, if you can carry more games with it, or if you have a place for you to store an extra cable or two. Just make sure that you're buying the proper case for the proper Nintendo Switch console. Usually they will specify for which of all three versions it's compatible with. I'll leave you with the DLC Go carrying case link for the Nintendo Switch Lite in the description, along with other suggestions that you might find interesting. Now, if you want to go the extra mile, you could go for the Orsley Accessories Bundle Geek Pack for Nintendo Switch that includes a little bit of everything for a fair price. It includes everything that you see on the screen: a carrying case, 2 tempered glass screen protectors, 2 Switch racing wheels, a Joy-Con and Pro Controller charging station, a play stand, cartridge case, earphones, USB cable, and a stylus. This pack includes everything you need to make the most of your Nintendo Switch console, which makes the perfect gift with premium products for any Switch user. Just to clarify, this video is not sponsored by Orsley Accessories, but I am one of their brand ambassadors, so feel free to check the links in the description and use my 15% discount code LillyCGaming at checkout. This is also a way to support my channel, and for that, I thank you very much. And talking about sponsors, Fafine Microphone was kind enough to send me this Ampli-Game USB microphone model AT6. This is a fully equipped gaming USB microphone bundle that includes a pre-installed shock mount, a pop filter, an easy access volume dial located at the bottom of the microphone, a tap to mute button, a lovely 2-tone RGB LED lights, and playful sound quality, adjusted for deep down lows and clear highs. All of this for a very fair price, so make sure to visit their website, link in the description below for more details. Okay, back to the video. Now let's talk about Nintendo Switch upgrades. It's not a novelty that the internal storage of a Nintendo Switch, it's a bit small, with only 32 gigabytes, which is very low, especially if you buy a lot of digital games. Well, fortunately, you can expand it with a micro SD card. You may find them starting with 64 gigabytes all the way up to 512 gigabytes, but if you ask me, I will go with this beautiful Zelda-themed SanDisk official license SD card. I mean, you won't even see that Triforce Hyrule crest on the Switch once you insert it, but I just love the fact that there's one out there. Anyways, with this, you won't have to worry about storage anymore for your favorite games. The Nintendo Switch console does not include a built-in internet LAN jack, unless you're a Nintendo Switch OLED user, so the only way for you to play multiplayer online is via Wi-Fi, which is not reliable. But the official licensed Hori wire internet LAN adapter will provide you with a fast and stable connection that will reduce latency a lot. Simply plug into the Nintendo Switch dock and connect your router via LAN cable to enjoy a high-speed wired internet connection. Oh, and by the way, don't forget that in order for you to play multiplayer, you will need a valid Nintendo Switch Online membership. So let's not forget about the online services such as the good old Nintendo eShop gift card and the Nintendo Switch Online membership, or the new Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack that includes Nintendo 64 Classics, Sega Genesis, Animal Crossing New Horizon DLC, Splatoon 2 Octo expansion, and the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. So have a look at their available membership tiers, but make sure to confirm whether your Switch user is not a member yet. Okay, so you made your point about Accessory, Lily, but what about the games, you ask? Well, one of the essential games will be Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. The classic Nintendo racing game packed with a lot of fun and Nintendo characters will provide you with a ton of hours of gameplay for both local and online multiplayer. And staying at the competitive tier, we all love fighting games, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is not an exception. Whether you like to play competitively or just for fun against your friends, this game is a perfect game. If you like third-person shooting games and also esports, Splatoon is just the game you're looking for. The single-player campaign is not very long, however, it is quite entertaining and using new elements such as this cute companion mascot that will make it a bit more interesting, and a lot of game modes to explore that will guarantee you won't get bored with this awesome game. For those one-player campaign or open-world game enthusiasts, the 2017 Game of the Year winner, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, is one that simply you must have. An incredible open-world game where you can make your very unique adventure. Maybe you just want to explore the vast Hyrule Kingdom, do some side missions such as 120 shrines or 900 Korok seeds, or why not just go straight against the final boss as soon as you start your game file. With this game, you can play
play your own way. But what about cozy games? Animal Crossing New Horizon is the perfect social simulation game on which you can escape to your personal island and create your own paradise as you explore, create, and customize. Your island filled with wealth, natural resources that can be used to craft everything from tools to creature comforts. Decorate your paradise throughout the day or enjoy sunset on the beach while fishing in the ocean. Whether you're playing online or with others beside you, show off the paradise you have created. The time of the day and season match real life, so each day on your island is a chance to check in and find new surprises all year round. And last but not least, if it is within your budget and that person is not a Nintendo Switch owner, then why not consider gifting an actual Nintendo Switch? You can choose between the classic Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch Lite, or the brand new Nintendo Switch OLED. I could dive into details on each console to help you make a decision, but let me know in the comments down below if you would like me to work on a video like that. Anyways, that's all I have to share with you, and I counted 23 times I say Nintendo Switch on this video, so give yourself a pat on the back if you counted 23 times as well. And leave the keyword Joy-Con in the comments below, so that way I'll know that you watched the entire video. I hope this video helped you, and if it did, hit that like button. Now, not enough budget for you to get a game for the moment? Then check this video about Disney Dreamlight Valley that might interest you. Thank you very much for watching, and see you there. Bye!